Are you familiar with the seven saboteurs? These inner saboteurs are negative voices that have a tendency to control your life. They hold you back with fear, doubt, and criticism. They're learned patterns and conditions and responses to what's going on in life, but it's not your true self. Here's a list of the saboteurs: fear, attention, rigidity, avoidance, defensiveness, reaction, and fear of loss. Let me run through each of those real quickly. Fear comes up all the time, especially if you're in a scarcity mindset. You're going to have a fear of missing something, fear of losing something. You're always in a state of protecting yourself. Attention. Attention is a saboteur because when you're focused on something, where your attention goes, you go, and it causes you to act, behave, and say things that support where your attention is, not with expanding and living a powerful life. Rigidity. This is one that a lot of people live with. You're so rigid that you're just in resistance to everything. You're only interested in protecting yourself. The next one is avoidance. This is very popular. How do we, how do people participate with avoidance? Let's see. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, Las Vegas, shopping, food. There's so many different ways that we avoid things. We avoid our feelings. We get numbed out. We go do these other things so we don't have to think about emotions that don't feel good. So what we do is we go right into avoidance. Very popular with drug users. A lot of avoidance there, especially now with marijuana being legal. Major avoidance piece using marijuana. Defensiveness is the worst of all the saboteurs. When you're defensive, you're protecting a story inside you. Don't defend your stories, write a new one. You're too busy defending it because you're afraid of being wrong. The next saboteur is reaction. Reaction happens when you have a story and you hear something and it's not in alignment with the story inside you, and you go into reaction, or you have a memory from the past where something negative happened to you, and there's something that acts as a catalyst to ignite that negative reaction, and you immediately go into anger, fear, whatever may happen. But when you're in reaction, your life is out of control. And then fear of loss. Fear of loss is a very powerful saboteur because people are afraid of losing. They don't want to lose out. So you go into a state of protection. Fear of loss is really driven by survival more than anything else. So keep an eye out for these saboteurs in your life. If you do and you follow what's causing them, you can make instant changes that'll improve your life. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. I teach people how to live their life purpose, how to live with extreme happiness, abundance, joy, and freedom. If you have any interest, go to truelifepurposenow.com.